Today, I'll be discussing SpongeBob and Squidward's movesets. I've talked to 3 different beta testers about SpongeBob in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, and I can confirm to you all, you have nothing to worry about when I say SpongeBob will not be the next Sonic. As long as you haven't been living in a pineapple under the sea, you'll have watched the SpongeBob moveset spotlight by now, and possibly even seen some juicy combos the Nick Brawl Twitter account posted. I mean, just look at Sponge's combo game. Not to mention his great additions like his new forward air and his goofy looking back air. SpongeBob's new side special, from what I've been told by those who've played him already, have said that his side special works well not just for recovering, but also for tech chasing. It's not foolproof, but being able to jump cancel it gives it some great utility. As for references, SpongeBob moveset is filled with a ton of them. With the help of Pablo Escobar, here are the origins of SpongeBob's moves. Starting with SpongeBob's jab, it resembles the clapping from the SpongeBob movie promotion scene, but Pablo is hesitant to call this a direct reference. Could easily be original, but it's hard to say. The finisher to jab seems to be a reference to the episode 2 Thumbs Down. His light forward attack seems to be a reference to Super Brawl 2, baby! Look at the similarities. Although, Pablo does say, if you really want to, you could say it's a combination of his first and second hits from Super Brawl 2. First hit with how his legs are positioned. His down light is obviously a reference to the anchor arms from Muscle Bob Buff Pants. His light neutral air is the beginning of the Goofy Goober rock song from the SpongeBob movie. His light forward air is just a general reference. Sponge does karate from time to time, and his move was him wielding the gloves from his Karate Gear kit. His light down air was a direct reference to part of the Loop-de-Loop song sequence from the end of Your Shoes Untied. His forward strong was a general reference. One of SpongeBob's favorite pastimes is jellyfishing, and the net is his weapon of choice. His up strong is obviously a direct reference to the imagination moment from Idiot Box. His down strong is the iconic Bring It Around Town from Bubble Stand. His strong down air, the big reef blower from the episode Reef Blower, as opposed to the smaller models in episodes like Squidville. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the changes given to him from NAS 1 to NAS 2. If you want to see more, check out his gameplay from the SpongeBob Spotlight I've linked posted by Game Mill Entertainment. As for Squidward, I won't be going over his references in this video, but if that's something you're interested, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll make it as soon as I know that people want to see that quickly. Instead, we'll be going over his gameplay and game plan exclusively. So let's get right into it. Today with Squidward, I'll just be talking about the things I find interesting with him. The first thing I find interesting about Squidward is definitely his rage mechanic. When Squidward gets going, he develops a rage mechanic, which, over time, when activated, he can move faster, he deals more damage, more knockback, I believe even has faster moves? Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that in the comments, but if I remember correctly, and watching it, it seems as though he does move quicker. But that mechanic alone is very interesting because in a game like Nazby, if this is going to be similar in terms of the fighting style and with slime canceling and other movesets, you're going to see Squidward actually deal a ton of damage already, because it's Nazby. And 2, you're going to see Squidward have even crazier combos as time goes on with his rage mechanic. Not to mention the ultimate abilities, which I cannot imagine if that combined with his rage just can kill very quickly. So that is the first thing I find extremely interesting about Squidward. The next is his double jump cancel ability. Squidward, when you tap jump for a second time, you can quickly fall back down and cancel your jump, doing Nazby 1 like fast falling. Pretty much, you're jumping, you're tapping the jump button again extremely quickly, and that is how you cancel your jump. It's a Squidward specific ability that, fun fact, Thaddeus Cruz did say was actually an accidental addition to the character's moveset, and it worked so well with his kit that they decided to leave it in, which I mean, that's some NASB 1 development. But hey, it looks really cool, and it genuinely does work well with this kit in a way that I wouldn't have expected it to. So I'm excited to see how this gets used in some more gameplay, and I hope similarly to SpongeBob, the Nick Brawl Twitter account just randomly starts replying with Squidward combos using this ability. Blackmar64 is one of the best Squidwards that we know in the beta team right now, and obviously they can't show us gameplay or anything, but he does say that the character is pretty strong right now, and I'm excited to see him and his tools in action. The next thing I find interesting about Squidward has to be the random chance side special. Similar to moves that have random chance in games like Smash Brothers and Rivals, one that comes to mind in Smash is Mr. Game & Watch with his Judgment, his hammer. Squidward's side special, throwing or showing different paintings to you, means each painting does a different damage or effect, and the strongest can kill earlier. So similar to Judgment in the sense that a 9 can kill really early. This is random side special damage and attack power, and so I'm excited to see how this will work. I just genuinely am curious to see how influential that is, how important to his kit that is, because, I mean, this character has a lot of interesting mechanics. It makes him very weird compared to the rest of the cast. He has the Rage, he has the double jump cancel, he has this random chance side special, and he's got, like, an overall decent looking kit in terms of his projectile usage, his strongs, his damage output, his slime cancel ability, both with the double jump and the actual meter use. It's going to be interesting to see how this character's metagame competitively results in, as well as just what ideas people in general have for his combo game. And finally, the last thing that I'm interested in that we have seen is his dancing hitboxes. Those hitboxes just look so weird, and I'm excited to see how they link a bit more and some more combos that we haven't seen yet, as well as just the fact that I just want to see some more gameplay with him, man. Like, it's just so funny to see Squidward doing his dance moves once again, and this time we're not booing, we're cheering, you know? We're cheering for Squidward, so let's go, dude. And the last thing that we haven't seen that I am curious about and interested in is his ultimate. We have not seen Squidward's, and with other characters that I haven't talked about yet in this video, we haven't seen their ultimates yet either. So I'm wondering if those aren't totally finished yet and they're waiting to get that out, or if that's going to be something that they're saving for when the game releases, as to say, hey, this is what SpongeBob's look like, but Squidward's, we're going to let you imagine that for yourself until you buy the game or see it on YouTube, you know? So I kind of like that approach. I like not spoiling all of them, because it'll be more fun to see them when you commit to them and use them in game than to just watch them all in a compilation before the game's even out, you know? But yeah, I'm excited to see what Squidward has to offer. That's all I have to share for you now, though. In my next video, I will specifically be talking about Jimmy, as I'm extremely excited to play Jimmy Neutron. I'll be discussing some theory crafting ideas I have with him, as well as just extremely analyzing that video at 0.4 times speed. Who are you most excited in trying, SpongeBob or Squidward? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'm curious to hear which one you're more hyped about. And if you like one more than the other, please let me know, either on my Twitter or in the YouTube comments. And until next time, I'll see you later, sailors.
You didn't have to cut me off. Like that. I can never know we were nothing. I don't